Hi guys, welcome to MS Reviews, and today I have got a video for you for top 15 best animated movies of 2020. So, let's begin. The first movie that's gonna be number 15 on my list is The Mitchells vs. the Machines. This movie captures the life of a modern day dysfunctional family and the role of technology. So, turns out that the technology turns evil and this family has to fight it off to keep the world safe. Don't worry, it's a comedy film, so probably you're gonna enjoy a lot. You're gonna laugh through the journey of the family trying to get most of a road trip and trying to save the world. So the next movie on my list is We Bear Bears the movie. So I'm not gonna tell you a lot about this movie as most of you might be familiar with this concept. So in this movie, Chris, Panda, and the Ice Bear, who always unwittingly wreak havoc wherever they go, so they kind of run away from the wildlife agent who is trying to capture them and put an end to their hijinks. And in their this journey, they pass through different experiences, and it's a comedy movie. You're definitely gonna enjoy it. The next film on my list is The Willoughbys. So this film is about Willoughby children who are quite convinced that they are better off raising themselves than their selfish parents. And so they hatch a plan and to send their parents on a deadly vacation. And they successfully send them. And then the real movie begins and the siblings go through a series of adventure and different dramas and understand the true meaning of the family. This movie, as the name suggests, extinct is about a species that are somehow magically transported to future and realize that their species has gone extinct. So they try their best to somehow keep their species alive through the time so they do not go extinct. So they will travel several times to different eras of the time and until and unless they succeed to keep their species safe. This movie is kind of like give similar vibes as I can say Ice Age and Over the Hedge. I don't know whether you guys will agree or not. Let me know in the comment section. The next movie on my list is Wish Dragon. So this movie is really similar to the Disney movie Aladdin. And so, as you might have guessed, in this movie there is a dragon genie who grants wish, and the ultimate aim of the movie is to find the greatest wish. And I really like this movie. It's light and it has a lot of comedy. And I also like it because Constance Wu and Jackie Chan are two of the voice actors in this film. So, if you have watched the movie Trolls, then you know the main lead female character who saves her friends and family from evil versions who attempted to devour them. So, in this movie, the main character realizes that there are six troll tribes, and she and her friends try their best to kind of bring those tribes together so that different evil people who are trying to destroy other tribes cannot succeed in their motives. This movie has really good music and I really enjoyed this movie. Make sure you watch it. So, the next movie is Onward, and this movie is about two brothers living in a magical land, and it follows them through their magical quest to spend one day with their deceased dad. And this movie is light, filled with comedy, and a lot of good adventure. You're definitely gonna like it. So, this movie does not need an introduction or any words to describe it, as this is about our all-time favorite mystery solver gang, the Scooby Gang. So this movie captures the start of the mystery solver gang and also follows them as they try to solve one of the most challenging mystery ever. So in this film, the gang tries to stop a global dog apocalypse and discover the legacy and destiny of our favorite character, Scooby Doo. As the name suggests, this movie is about realizing what it means to have a soul. So, this film follows Joe, a high school teacher whose true passion is jazz and he's super at it. But due to unexpected events, he ends up traveling to other realms and ends up helping others to find their passions. And ultimately, whether he succeeds or not, well, you're gonna have to watch this movie and make sure to let me know in the comment section. If you have watched the Croods, then you're definitely gonna like the Croods too. This is a much delayed sequel to the popular 2013 original The Croods film. So, the main story is simple that the Croods face their biggest threat since leaving the cave, that is, another family. And it's not just another family, but a more civilized and technically advanced family. So, this is a really good comedy movie, and you're gonna definitely enjoy it. Well, I think mostly animated movies are comedy. Next film is Lupin III the First. It's a movie about a thief who, along with his gang, sets out to steal archaeologist's diary containing the secret to everlasting energy. But when the book falls into the wrong hand, Lupin joins forces with a young archaeologist to get it back. I didn't know it until I watched this movie and read about it that this character is based upon a very famous manga character who debuted in 1976, and some of you might have seen other movies of this character. If you want to know about other movies and want me to make a video about it, do let me know in the comment section. So, number fourth on my list is Wolfwalkers. This is a really nice film. I really urge you guys to watch this film. So this film basically tells story of a young apprentice hunter who comes to Ireland with her father to wipe out the last pack of wolves. But a twist of events leads her on a journey of her own, and she explored the world and goes through her own experiences. This film is very similar to the film The Secret of Kells. if you guys haven't watched it, I also recommend that you guys watch it. And this film will speak for itself. You guys will just have to. So, the next film is Over the Moon. It's a story about a girl who has lost her beloved mother to a terminal illness as she struggles to reconcile her continuing sorrow with the fact that her father is considering remarrying. All these circumstances raise questions in her mind, and she decides to build a rocket and get their answer from the goddess of moon. So this movie is also a really good work of animation, and this movie is kind of a very adventurous type. So the people who like adventures are gonna like it. So the second movie is Raya and the Last Dragon. This movie is really great work of animation, and it is set in the realm of Lumandra, a land inhabited by ancient civilization and dragons. This film follows the journey of Raya, who sets out to bring peace and life back from the chaos wrecking world full of life-taking creatures, drones. So this movie is really a gem, and I really recommend that you guys watch it. And the number one movie on my list, that is the first movie from my list, and in this video, it is the last movie. This is Minions: The Rise of Gru, and I think that most of you might have watched Minions and Despicable Me, so you know about their character Gru. And if you haven't watched them, you must watch them. So this story is basically about 12-year-old Gru who is growing up in suburbs and is a huge fan of supervillain group, and he hatches a plan evil enough to join them. And rest of the movie, you guys will have to watch it. This is my all-time favorite movie, like since 2020 after its release. So this is all for the movie reviews. If there is any other anime series, manga series, or some seasons that you want me to review, let me know in the comment section and make sure you subscribe.